Good afternoon, all of you. As you all know, we had started with the 7th chapter, Getting to Know Plants, right? And in this chapter, we had discussed some part of this topic previously. So let us just revise what we discussed. So, in the previous classes, we studied about herbs, we studied about shrubs, we studied what are trees, we studied what are climbers, then we studied what are creepers. Then we studied about stem, leaves and their parts. Right? So moving further, let us discuss the further part of this topic. So we'll be just discussing about one activity. Activity 4. What are the requirements? Let us check. Okay. So for this activity, you require a herb. You require 2 transparent polythene bags and you require some strings. What you have to do is you have to tie the plant in such a manner that the plastic paper is over one of the healthy leaves and then tie it with a rope. So the study how to you have to do this activity in the daytime on a sunny day. Use a healthy, well-watered plant that has been growing in the sun. Enclose a leafy branch of the plant and tie up its mouth. So what you have to do? You have to use a healthy, well-watered plant that has been growing in the sun. And you have to enclose a leafy branch and tie up its mouth. Okay. Then what you have to do is, you have to keep it in the sun. You can see in the second picture how it has been tied. You can see clearly. You have to tie its mouth in such a manner and you have to again keep it in the sun. Are there any droplets of water in any of the bags? How do you think that the water droplets got there? So you can find that when you tie this like this and leave it for some time, you'll find water droplets on the inner surface of this plastic cover. You can see it in the. So water comes out of the leaves in the form of vapor by a process called transpiration. Plants release a lot of water into the air by this process. Transpiration is one of the functions of the leaf. If you leave this like this in the sun, you will find that inside the plastic cover there are a lot of water droplets. Now how this has come? This has come because the water vapor has come outside the leaves. This process is called as transpiration. So transpiration is one of the functions of the leaf. So the plants release a lot of water into the air by this process. Next, let us study one more activity. What do you require for this activity? You require a leaf, then you require a beaker, then you require a test tube, you require some spirit, then you require a burner. Okay, spirit burner or burner, any burner. Then you require some water, you require a plate and you require iodine solution. So just let us see activity 5 in your textbook. These are the requirements. Let us see what we do in this. Put a leaf in a test tube. What you have to do? You have to put a leaf in a test tube. You have to pour spirit to completely cover the leaf. Now put the test tube in a beaker half filled with water. Heat the beaker till all the green color from the leaf come out into the spirit in the test tube. Take out the leaf carefully and wash it with water. Put it on a plate and pour some iodine solution over it. So what you have to do? You have to take a leaf. You have to put it in the test tube. Then you have to pour spirit to completely cover the leaf. Then you have to put the test tube in the beaker. The beaker should be half filled with water. Now you have to heat the beaker till all the green color from the leaf comes out into the spirit that is present in the test tube. Now take out the leaf carefully and wash it with water. Put it on a plate and pour some iodine solution over. Slice of raw potatoes also show the presence of starch. Potatoes get this starch from other part of the plant and store it. So if you take a potato and you peel the potato, and on the outer part, if you add this starch after peeling, you find a blue color because starch react with iodine, give blue color. So if you put a drop of iodine, you will see that because of the presence of starch, you can see a blue color. So this indicates that potatoes have starch. Now, how this starch is coming in the potatoes? So potatoes get this starch from other part of the plant and they are storing it. But leaves prepare the starch in the presence of sunlight and a green colored substance present in it. So leaves are preparing the starch with the presence of a green colored substance and sunlight. For this, they are using water and carbon dioxide from the air. So this process is called as photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? The process by which plants prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight and a green colored substance. Okay, the process by which plants prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight and a green colored substance. We call this as photosynthesis. So you can see sunlight, okay, and in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide is used by the plant, oxygen is released, water is also used, and what is there? Starch is prepared inside the plant. So how do we know that this leaf has prepared the starch? You have to place a potted plant with green leaves in a dark room for a day or two. Then cover a portion of the leaf with dark paper completely. Leave the plant in the sun for a day. Remove the leaf covered in black paper and repeat the test for starch. What you do? You have to take a potted plant with green leaves in a dark room for a day or two. Then you have to cover a portion of the leaf with dark paper completely. You can see one of the leaves covered with black paper, dark black paper. Leave the plant in the sun for some days. When you remove the leaf covered in black paper and you repeat the test for starch. Once you remove the paper and you test for starch, you will find that, okay, wherever starch has reacted with iodine, you have to pour iodine. Wherever starch is present, when you pour iodine over it, the starch reacts with iodine to give blue color. Where in the place where you have placed the black paper, their photosynthesis has not occurred, and that's why what has happened, the starch is not formed. So iodine is not reacting with starch and so no color is formed. But where photosynthesis has not occurred, there the same thing has happened. Okay. So stem supplies leaf with water. The leaf uses the water to make the food. The leaves also lose the water through transpiration. So what happens? The stem will supply the leaf with water. The leaf will use this water and make the food, and the leaves will also lose water by the process of transpiration. So today we studied mainly two important processes, transpiration and photosynthesis. These are the two important processes occurring in case of the plants. Okay. With this we are ending today's class. Waiting for you in the online class. Thank you.